we are gonna talk about my most intimidating books in my TBR. I'm scared of them. Whoa, really? It is a brick. It's big. Hello, wonderful people. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing amazing. My name is Bianca, but you can call me B, and welcome back to Books with B. So today, we are gonna talk about my most intimidating books in my TBR. Literally, Lo decided to revive this tag, and thank you so much, Lo, for tagging me. I love looking at my shelves and looking at these books that I haven't touched because I'm scared of them. So thank you again for tagging me, Lo. I will link Lo's channel down below if you'd like to check her out. Please do, because she is an amazing booktuber. Okay, so let's get into it. I do have a pile right there. Those are my intimidating books, and I think they got a little surprised when I touched them because I haven't touched them in so long. Okay, first question. What book have you been unable to finish? God, this book I have. So, I have Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I read Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight last year, and I told myself to read one Throne of Glass book every month for the year of 2021. And I stopped by March because I can't finish this book. I don't know. A lot of people love this book so much. A lot of people say this might be their favorite book of the series, but I can't for the life of me finish it. Like, there are tabs and everything, but I think maybe because it's set in a new setting and there's a lot of new characters, a lot of new plot twists that we have to discover, I kind of just wanted to rest, and then I stopped picking it up. I'm sorry, I haven't finished anything Sarah J. Maas. I don't even know if I want to finish the whole series. Please convince me, because these are expensive. They're all hardbound. Please convince me to finish this series, but right now, I don't know. So please convince me. Next question is, what book have you yet to read because you just haven't had the time? So I have The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. It is a brick thing. And I think you might have seen this book in my last video talking about it, that I do plan on reading this month. But I started this in January and I really wanted to finish it. But the thing is, I wanted to focus on romance books last month. But now I have the time. Now all I want to do is just sit down and get all of this in, because I'm so excited. If you don't know The Name of the Wind, I think, not 100% sure, it's about Quoth. He is a big hero in this world because he controls the wind, because he knows the name of the wind. So we literally just follow his story and how he discovers the name of the wind. I think. Not 100% sure. I'm really just excited for this one. I want to finish this during this month, and I think I will, because I've been thinking about this book since I got it. Next question, what book have you yet to read because it's a sequel? I think because I mentioned Air of Fire, I kind of don't want to have that in that answer. But I do have Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I did enjoy Cinder. This is the second book of the Lunar Chronicles series. It's a bunch of fairy tale retellings in sci-fi form. So now I think this is Red Riding Hood. And the last book was Cinder, so it was Cinderella. And I loved that book so much. I have no idea what's stopping me. I loved Cinder, but it was a little predictable. I've read Cinder in 2020, and now I can't remember what it's about. I think I remember snippets of it, but I don't think I can read the sequel without rereading that, and now I'm just a little lazy to reread Cinder, and I just kind of don't want to continue. I really do, though. Maybe someday in the future I will, because these covers are gorgeous, and I love fairy tale retellings, and this is sci-fi too, so I don't know what's stopping me. Maybe because I'm just lazy to read something that I'm not in the mood to reread. So, next question, what book you haven't read because it's brand new? I'm gonna get my newest book. It's Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. Honestly, that's the only reason why I haven't read this book. It's because it is brand new and I have a lot of current reads and TBRs. But if we're gonna be honest, I really want to read this already. I want to read it right now. I have no idea what it's about, but it is a winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature. Whoa, really? If I didn't have a pile of books I'm currently reading, I will be reading this. Next question. What book have you yet to read because you read a book by the same author and didn't enjoy it? I gotta have to put Sarah J. Maas here again because I do have House of Earth and Blood, the first book of Crescent City, in my shelves, but I can't really reach it right now. But I really, really do want to read this, but I'm scared that I might not really love it because I did not finish the Throne of Glass series, but I did hear that Crescent City is Sarah J. Maas's best books so far, so I hope it changes my mind, but I am planning on still reading this, but I'm a little scared that I might not like it. Also, this is not in my physical TBR, but it is in my TBR list. I really want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, but I hated the Caraval series. I know a lot of people love Caraval, but I personally didn't love it. Hate is such a strong word, but I didn't like it a lot. But I really still want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart because the synopsis is just so cute, and at least now I won't have that much expectations with it. What book have you yet to read because you're just not in the mood for it? A lot. But right now, I picked the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. Honestly, I was in the mood for this last month or 2 months ago, but then it suddenly disappeared, and I'm so sad because I really, really, really want to read this Broken Earth trilogy. I've heard so much good things about it. I'm not 100% sure what the hell it's about. All I know is the people in this world can earthbend. Not 100% sure about that, but it is a adult fantasy, and I just really want to get into it. But I'm just not in the mood. I think maybe after The Name of the Wind, I will have that mood back, but I'm not sure. This is one of my most anticipated reads, so we'll see if I get into it. I just really want to read it. It's just, I'm not in the mood for it. Damn it. Next question. What book have you yet to read because it's humongous? My answer is very common for a lot of people, and it's The Priory of the Orange Tree. It's big, but I think I do have bigger books. So this is 804 pages. I'm pretty sure that I do have books that have at least 1,000 pages, but right now I just want to show this because I really want to read this too. And probably Lo will buddy read this. It'll be so fun. But yeah, I'm just really excited to read this. It is a sapphic adult fantasy, but it's really huge. It's just so beautiful too, and I can't wait to read it. I will annotate this for sure because I'm not gonna give this away to anyone because it's so gorgeous, and I just want to understand a lot of things with it. So, next question. What is a book you have yet to read because it was a cover buy that turned out to have poor reviews? If you haven't watched a lot of my videos, you wouldn't know that I am a big cover buy person. Like, I love reading books not knowing what I'm getting into, which I should probably change. So I do a lot of cover buys, so I only have this in mind right now. This has more mixed reviews than poor reviews. I don't think it's essentially bad. It's just I've heard a lot of people not liking it, but I do hear a lot of people loving it as well. And it's A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth. I mean, come on, look at this cover. It's beautiful. How could you not grab this cover? I heard that the sequel is out, and the cover is not as beautiful as this one. I know this is a YA fantasy, and it has queer elements in it as well. Honestly, I really wanted to read this before. It's just, again, when I saw someone say that it's not the best, that it wasn't really great, I kind of stopped wanting to read it, but then I keep on seeing mixed reviews that a lot of people say it is great, but now I'm just scared to read it because usually if a book has mixed reviews, I go to the negative side. It's not my intention, but I usually do. But hopefully with this one, I'm not, because the freaking cover is gorgeous. I love it. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Whoever she is, whoever the character is, she's beautiful. Gosh. But yeah, it should be fun. It is a fae book. I don't read much fae books. I don't read fae books, period. Only the 2 Throne of Glass books I've read. Those are the only fae books I've read. And maybe this book can make me like fae. I don't know. The next and last question is, what is the most intimidating book in your TBR pile? I have that answer clear in my head, because I have here A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihira. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I suck. Oh. Sorry, I got distracted. That smells amazing. It is on the thicker side as well. It actually has more pages. What? Hold on. The hell? It actually has more pages than the Priory of the Orange Tree. Are you kidding me? I mean, look. Oh my gosh, they have the thin paper. I did not know. But this has more pages than the Priory of the Orange Tree. So now I'm more intimidated by it. But the reason why I'm very intimidated by this is because a lot of people keep on saying that if you read this, you need to be in the best mental state, that you need to search up the trigger warnings, and this is a very, very sad book. And yeah, I'm just a little scared about all of the warnings that a lot of people are saying, but I am still very willing to read this. But now I am more intimidated because I didn't know it was a thick book. So those are all of the books that intimidate me. I'm 100% sure there are plenty more in my shelves, but that is for the intimidating TBR tag. Thank you again so much, Lo, for tagging me. And I will tag Dee from the book Blah, and Zoe from BookTok, and Amy from BookTube with Amy. So yeah, I hope you guys will do this tag. It's very fun to do, and I will be looking forward to your videos. It was so fun to actually pick from my TBR shelves and just see and just touch these books again, because I know some of these were just sitting on my shelves for God knows how long. This was such a fun video to do. Comment down below what your most intimidating book is, and thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, you're a freaking champ. If you like what you see, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and that like button. Still really having a hard time doing self-promotion. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah! Bye!